What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the Ballistic Bricks channel. And today we are doing something that I've never done before, which is going to a Lego festival. This was the exhibition in Lincoln, and straight off as I walked through the door I saw this amazing Springfield street. It was the most that I've built on the channel, which was really cool, and some other designs which I've never seen before, but definitely got me interested because I'd definitely like to build those. But yeah, this is the I'm not actually sure exactly what it's called. I'll definitely describe it in the description. But it was the Lincoln Festival. It was a national brick. It was an event, and it was actually a really interesting event because I've never been to anything like this before. So they had a lot of stalls set up with loads of retired sets that you could buy. There was this, which was really cool. It was like a stop motion, not like a course, but like a little guide, a little mini guide that someone was running. They had loads of stalls like that. They had a few displays, and overall, it was just a really interesting experience because I've never really got to do anything like that before. And because it was local, I thought I'd do this one for a video. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a good day, and I was impressed with some of the sets that I got to see. It's really great because obviously local Lego stores don't really get to have this kind of library of sets, but because there's so many cool retired sets, it's really nice to see. And also some sets that I own that aren't really pieced together anymore. It's nice to see them and be reminded of what it was like to actually build those in the first place, because that's what I grew up on. That's the Lego I grew up on. It was great. Some stormtroopers over here. Don't know what they was really doing. They were just kind of walking around having a nice time. And yeah, I love these old Death Stars. I've always wanted a Death Star, but never got around to buying one. But it's been my dream set since I was a kid. But this whole store here was all old Star Wars, retro like Star Wars stuff. And I was talking there a bit about how I used to own that like kind of planet Lego. They used to have like those little packs where it comes with a planet and a little person. I think it came with a little ship as well, and I had a few of those, but that was expensive. And that's the problem. A lot of the stuff here was actually way too expensive, way out my budget, especially when I know some of them I can get fake, which is a bad way to look at it. But yeah, I love this. I want to build one of these for myself. They're like pixel art, but built with Lego. I'd love to do one for the Lego room. And I don't know if you guys know who Miles Turner is, the NBA player, but I know he has one, and definitely inspired me to maybe think about doing my own. Now, this store was really interesting because like they had the Taj Mahal, they had a few old modulars, and I was some sets I didn't even know existed, and I was like, wow, I respect the game. I didn't know that the selection was like that. But yeah, loads of cool minifigures out on display as well. You can see a few here, and a bit of Bionicle there. I know I'm not into Bionicle, but I know there's a big Bionicle fan base that will go crazy for this kind of stuff. So it's always nice to see those and like see them properly in person. This, I couldn't figure out what it was. It looked like it was some kind of IP, but I just couldn't figure out exactly what it was meant to be. It was really cool though. This was definitely my favorite part of the whole thing. It was all custom modulars that someone had built and put in a big street, and oh my god, I was literally amazed. Some of these are so cool, like the bowling alley I loved. This corner build was pretty cool. Wasn't my favorite though. And then yeah, all of this, I mean, this casino is amazing. There's a market on the left of it, but it's kind of turned so you can't really see it clearly. The Taco Bell was a really cool, fun design. Toys R Us, same goes. Nice to see like IPs. I'm not a big Greg's fan, to be honest, so wasn't as impressed with that. The bank is a lot cooler than the Brick Bank that they have actual modular. I really like the dollar sign, cheeky post office, and that corner build, which wasn't too impressive. But the IKEA, I loved this IKEA. I actually went on and picked that up for myself. And the police station looks a bit like the Brit Bank. And this theatre, which like I've got the Palace Cinema, but this was an interesting, different take on a cinema, and I really liked it. There's some Marvel minifigures here, which was cool. I own a few of these, but it's always just cool to see minifigures that you not normally get to see. I didn't know they had. I was quite amazed at this. The German national team minifigures. I didn't know that was a pack at one point. That quite interested me. Here we've got Johnny number 5 and a cool Batman display. The Johnny number 5 actually moved. You could see it briefly in a minute, and a bit of Speed Champions, which not only my cup of tea, but still cool. There's Johnny number 5 moving. So incredible what people could do. I know this is a fan favorite set here, the Spider-Man bridge. So quick video of that. Would like to buy it, but crazy price. All these cars were really cool. Again, cars really aren't my thing, so like neither are vehicles in general. So I'm not like crazy about these, but I did like the Coca-Cola truck, and some of these would be nice to like jot around the city. But again, a lot of these were so way too big and would just look massive in the city. So still cool to look at, but yeah. And again, another minifigure display. And again, it's so cool to see some of the minifigures that people have got. I realized I actually didn't have all the Simpsons ones that I thought I had, which I think I might have lost them over the years, which isn't great. But yeah, all these minifigures are really cool to see. I just wanted to take on all and put them in the city, to be honest. But my budget was not that big. And yeah, it's just so cool to see like all the IPs and all the different like CMFs all come together and be like a really cool display. Like it just looks cool. I did end up picking up a few minifigures. You'll see those at the end of the video. But I was just impressed with how everything was done and the environment of the whole place. It was really, really a fun day. Again, we have another display now. So this was a cool house. A bit different with the pool compared to the actual house, but still interesting. I love this train station. I was like, I wanted this in the city. It's absolutely massive. It reminded me of King's Cross, which I recently went to for the last video, and honestly incredible. The front looks great too. The scale of it was crazy, and it just looked so realistic, something you'd actually see, and I really enjoyed that. This was another little house thing, which just impressive. The amount of detail in these is just unreal. And to have something like this in the city would be a dream, but I don't think it's a dream I'll ever accomplish because it would make everything else look so small. But again, maybe one day you just I never know. But yeah, this is a great modular. Interestingly, the back did open up, and they like you could see all the little rooms individually, and how everything went together. The actual back slid back and forth, which I don't know if that would annoy me not having a full back, but yeah, we had a pentagon, which pretty cool, pretty snazzy. I did like looking at it, but a bit bland, bit of the same all 5 corners. But again, really cool and loved it. Again, more minifigures. There's just so many minifigures here. Like I couldn't even keep count on how many different stalls had minifigures, let alone how many minifigures was there. This is one of the highlights. This whole Mario thing was unreal. We have a Goomba and a Bomb here, which was just looks so cool. Got a few Pokeballs and stuff like that, all Nintendo themed. This Mario is crazy. I think this is like the display piece they normally put on the website to be like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, we've got a Boo and a Thumper. Is that the right word? I'm a bit. I've not played Mario in a while, and I got a bit of a low down shot for this minifigure bit just to see the absolute scale of how many was just in this one display alone. There was thousands of minifigures just along, and I would have to pick up a few more than I did, but I only ended up with the 3. But yeah, just seeing some of the minifigures that like I've got a few, like this guy, this Stackers, I've got 2 of him, and it is cool just to see some minifigures that like I'm reminded of seeing him in CMFs and maybe wanted a while ago but never got the chance to get, didn't get them in the packs at the time, and seeing them finally in person was just a really interesting thing. And also seeing a lot of like IPs like Star Wars. There's a lot of Disney stuff going on, which is always really cool. And Marvel, DC villains. Well, I did like the Looney Tunes stuff as well. You just saw that a bit there. That's always really cool. But yeah, honestly, I would have liked to pick up more minifigures. I said that a lot, but yeah, just got a budget for the Lego City, so I can't always get all these minifigures. Again, another school display piece here. We had a few different IPs scattered about in forms that are interesting, like the Black Panther style, like that, and the Darth Maul. There are sets similar to those, but I know they're slightly different, and these are just slightly bigger. So it's really cool to see people's creativity in that way come out. This is the Ghostbuster set. I'm pretty sure this is just a normal set. Same with this Milner, uh, or Jonathan, if you want to call it. And yeah, we've got Galactica. I think that's from what, Battleship Galactica, but I couldn't say 100%. And this was really cool. Back to the Future, the train runaway uh, part of the film, all put in a diorama, which was really cool to see. A lot of creativity shown on this, and the train looked great. All the golden pieces were really special and really shiny. This again, the detail put into this was incredible. I couldn't believe, like, you got the stormtrooper in the bath, you got all these stormtroopers doing stuff, and just to show the Kessel Run is unreal. Like, we've got Luke and Darth Vader fighting there. Like, whoever put all this together, I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to put this apart and take this together. Take this the other way around, take this apart, put it together just for all these different shows. But Millennium Falcon looks great, and I noticed this little stormtrooper skateboarding, which is always cool. And this Millennium Falcon shooting off is always like lit up. I know there's a lot of displays like it, but it never gets boring seeing it, especially in person. Someone had this Lego car. It's actually the same guy with the Johnny Number Five stuff, just going around the exhibition, which was really cool. Again, so many old retro minifigures about as well, and I love the old stuff. I was shocked at this Trolls World Tour. I couldn't believe there was Trolls Lego. This Stormtrooper back, I just thought this was cool. I got another video, even though not completely relevant. And that pretty much rounded up the day. So I ended up picking up this Ned Flanders original minifigure. I've got the one that comes in the Simpsons house, but not the original. I also got the Nelson one. I'm pretty sure I did own that, and then I lost it. And then I picked up this Carpenter handyman guy. I just thought he looked like a good part of the city. Now, thank you again for watching today's video. That was it. That was the exhibition from my eyes. And I hope you had a great time watching the video. I hope you had a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.